Daniel was a young man with a heavy heart. He loved Jesus, but his life felt frustrating, like walking through a thick fog. After losing his grandmother's precious ring, a cherished keepsake, his heart grew even heavier. He had searched the entire house, but the ring was nowhere to be found. On Sunday morning, Daniel went to church with heavy steps. He saw Pastor Lee, who had a warm and wise smile. Gathering his courage, Daniel approached the pastor to share his troubles. Pastor Lee listened to Daniel's story in silence. Then he asked quietly, "Brother Daniel, have you gone beyond just believing in Jesus and truly welcomed the Holy Spirit as the Lord of your life?" The pastor explained, "Believing in Jesus is like opening the door to salvation. But after we step through that door, it is the Holy Spirit who guides our lives. Without receiving the Holy Spirit, we end up trying to live by our own strength and wisdom alone." The pastor continued to speak about the gifts of the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit gives us special gifts. The one I want to tell you about today is the word of knowledge. It is a wonderful gift where the Holy Spirit directly reveals things we could not possibly know on our own. It's as if God is whispering a secret just for us. This word of knowledge isn't just for finding lost things, the pastor added. Through this gift, God shows his love and that he is alive. It leads us to seek and rely on God's power when we face problems we can't solve. In that process, we get to see the glory of God. Daniel's heart grew warm. He repented for the past days when he had relied only on his own strength. Pastor Lee placed a hand on Daniel's shoulder, and together they prayed earnestly for him to be filled with the Holy Spirit. That night, as Daniel was praying at home, a clear image suddenly appeared in his mind. An old winter coat stored deep inside his closet, and he saw a small hole in the coat's pocket lining. It was the word of knowledge the pastor had told him about. Daniel's heart pounded as he ran to the closet. He took out the old coat and felt the pocket. Moving his hand carefully along the lining, his fingertips touched something hard. It was the lost ring. The ring shone brilliantly in his palm. Hot tears streamed down Daniel's face. He finally understood. A life of faith wasn't about relying on his own strength, but on the power of the Holy Spirit, who knows all things and guides us along the best path. He thanked God with joy